Hello everybody, and today's video is going to be about books. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's coming up to Christmas, and books are something that I like to read. I like reading, and I read a lot of books. Now, I've got a mixture of books that I have liked over the last year. They're not all released this year. They're a mixture of books. And I've rounded up my top 3 books of 2016. So we're going to start off with this book, If I Was Your Girl. This book I am currently reading, and it is about gender-related topics. Yeah, there's a trans girl in it. Pretty good book. I do like this book. Now, I started off reading it and I didn't like it, but it kind of got addicting. Like, I just wanted to know what happened. Like, I just wanted to get to the end of it. And I currently haven't finished it. But it's just so addicting, and I just cannot put it down. And I literally fall asleep reading it. That's how good it is. And I shouldn't really be up at 3 AM reading a book. But wow, I literally just, like, 2 times of reading and I'm already halfway through the book. Like, wow. So we'll read the blurb quickly, and it says, Amanda Hardy is the new girl at school. Like everyone else, she wants to make new friends and fit in. But Amanda is holding back, even from Grant, the guy he is falling in love with. Amanda has a secret. At her old school, she used to be called Andrew, and secrets always have a way of getting out. Now, it says in the back, it's a book about loving yourself and being loved for who you really are. It's a really good book for anyone who's male to female, and even female to male or non-binary, gender fluid. It's a really good, all-round, trans-related book. The next book is this book, and it's called Real Meals. Real, get it? Real. I wanted this in my top 3 books because real. Other than that, I had some of these books back in year 7, and these were like my cooking books I had to bring in, but recently I found them again, and now I'm living in the apartment. Food is something I'm going to have to learn how to cook. It's a good book. I'm just going to quickly get through so you can see the layout. So it's got like a picture. We'll look at this page. Chow mein. Don't really know what that is. I probably should. It's got the picture, all the equipment you need, the exact ingredients, and everything here. And even if you're good at cooking, it says that what you can do to make it better. And it teaches you skills. It teaches you skills, which is vital. Now, it is a children's cookbook, and it's not meant to be for the top quality chefs. But for me, pictures. That's why it's in my top 3 books. Yay. The final book in my top 3 books is this one, Jessica's Ghost by Andrew Norris. Now, I met Andrew Norris some time ago, and this book was actually sent by Andrew Norris to me. Like, I'm kind of honoured. Like, I got all the notes stuff in it, and like official like documents. There is a picture over on my Instagram if you want to see it in detail. I also featured Jessica's Ghost in my winter bedroom layout. If you see that image on Instagram, you will notice this book was on the bed in the photo, because I was reading it at the time and it honestly needs a great shout out. Now, it isn't trans related, but it is. The main character is a boy, and the boy likes using fabrics and textiles relating stuff to make clothes and dresses for dolls. Now, there's other characters in the book who I can all relate to. Now, Andrew Norris, somehow, all the books Andrew Norris has ever written describes my life. Kind of weird. There's a book called The Unluckiest Boy of the World, also written by Andrew Norris. And I tell you what, after I read that book, all my troubled past vanished. But this book is the closest to my life I've ever read a book about. Creepy, scary. I was blown away. I read this all, are you ready? In one night. 6 AM is a good friend of mine. I pay a visit daily. I am joking, it's like a once a week time. I'm sorry. Anyway, the book is about a ghost who isn't visible to others and has a quest to try and work out why there's still a ghost on Earth and not going up to heaven. And it turns out they were trying to prevent someone from suicide, which I do weekly. I honestly save someone's life every week. Did you know that? Do I share about that? I don't know. It is very depressing. I was absolutely in tears for about 2 days after this. Like, wow. The power of friendship shines. A warm light into dark places. Francis has never had a friend like Jessica before. She makes him feel completely himself. Jessica's never had a friend like Francis before. He is the first person who's ever been able to see her. Drum roll, please. I don't have a drum. The #1 book out of all 3 of these books is Jessica's Ghost by Andrew Norris. Now, there are a lot of factors that I've already covered, but the story being so close to my story and how each character reflects a part of me, and I don't think it's just me that it reflects into, but everyone I know has a part of each of these characters, and the fact that it can, like, combined all into one person, which I feel is me, even though it isn't me, it's creepy and scary, but honestly inspirational. The story behind it all and all the detail and the facts about suicide, it's so inspirational. That's why I rank this book #1 book of 2016. Now, the next book in second place is Real Meals, only because it's got real in its name, honestly. But no, this book has helped me so much in the past couple of months, and just the way it's laid out, I've never seen a cookbook so me before. Like, it's a book just made for me. I feel I have a bond with these books, okay? And the final book in third place is If I Was Your Girl. Now, I haven't finished it, which could be a bit biased, but it's got some storyline issues, and to be honest, I like the factors it plays, and it's in my top like 120 odd books I've read this year. So this is third place because I just feel like it kind of matches with what I don't know. There's something about it that kind of fits in the whole transgender agenda kind of thing. So that's why this book, with my steampunk bookmark, is third place. Now, all of these books are amazing. Don't get me wrong. May it be this one, or this one. They all are amazing. Now, I've read 126 books. These are the top 3 books, with Jessica Ghost being #1. Now, all the other books I've read aren't bad. Like, I've read a lot of books, and some of you may know one of the books I read this year was How to Help Your Transgender Teen. Now, the reason I didn't reflect that book is because I already did a series based around that book and my own, like, interpretation of that book, and it would probably be #4 anyway. But as it is Christmas, I will leave the link to Jessica's Ghost down in the description below so you guys can all check out the book and tweet at Andrew Norris and say that I sent you because, you know, show him some love. He's a great guy. And Andrew, if you're watching this, if you do want to partner to make a children's book, or would you like me to, like, maybe we can combine our ideas together. You know, if you want to make a book going on transgender matters in a teenage life, it doesn't have to be about me. But, you know, if you're watching this and you want my help, you know where I am. I'm just an email away. This is such bad promotion. But really, if you want some help writing a book about transgender matters, I'm always here. And that really goes out to anyone who wants to write a book. I'm always happy to help with books around that kind of thing. So, on that note, thank you guys for watching. And remember, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. And on that note, goodbye.